He like you, that she likes on. Can you see that's the breast to show in the cut that you can do? Break it and I look in the side out, come on the cool. Kimi da kimi no mirai wo kiriki like the cool. Break it, please, that I will call it the start of some music.
What's up guys, Ultimate Run here from Team Like Crusade, finally doing my first personal deck profile. It is of my Battle Sister deck. So yeah, let's get started. Zoom in. To begin, we have Imperial Shrine Guard Hakiki. Mainly to get out the first turn plays that you will need, like the mandatory first turn plays that you need, like getting out first turn, well not, late, getting out your main needs. Run 4 Lozenge Magus, because recyclable heal triggers, obviously. Then, 2 Oracle Guardian Nike, and 2 Battle Sister Ginger. Let me get that out. 2 Battle Sister Ginger, mainly to get the Battle Sister crits out. And then 4 Psychic Bird, because his skill is actually really useful in the deck, because Lemonade, Soul Blast 2, Flip 2, and then Paisley Magus, because there's really no other critical trigger, and you run Stellar Magus in the deck, so you can get that out. So yeah, that's it for grade 0s. Now on to grade 1s. I run 2 Battle Sister Lollipop, just in case you run out of, just in case your early game Manaka or Parfait, and 3 Battle Sister Lemonade, because again, really the only soul that you're gonna get is with riding over and doing stuff like Psychic Bird. And then 4 Battle Sister Coco, because her skill is actually really useful, especially if you're doing it first turn, or when you're into Takumi Kazuchi, or anything that you really will need in the deck. And then 4 Ame no Sagiri. You do need Battle Sisters in the deck for the counterblast, but this is really good because it unflips. Yeah, the amount of the counterblasts in the deck are really heavy, so you're gonna need to use Amika Siri. Yeah, and now on to grade 2s, let me. The grade 2 lineup is 2 Stellar Magus, because her skill is extremely useful, especially since it's not just an on-hit skill. You can do it whatever. 2 Battle Sister Macaroon, because, you know, 12k attacker, really a given. And then 4 Battle Sister Coquette, just in case you want to get the early, like if you need Manaka or whatever, you can use her to get it out. And then 4 Silent Tom, because Tom is actually like really good in the deck. He is the main ASO tech in the deck, because, well, Anti-Glory, basically the only reason you use Tom, that he's really good for any Oracle deck. Yeah. And now on to the grade 3 lineup. You're on 2 Susano, Mika, kick that one out, because that one's the FP1. 2 Susano mainly because it's a backup grade 3. It's good for when you stride, and Gen Break is actually really good, but I don't like running the deck around him, so I use him just to get the combos off and stuff. And then 2 Battle Sister Parfait, because early game, if you don't have Monaka, she's really good to go into, because she lets you draw a card. But it's a pricey card draw. But I mean, on hit, you draw a card anyways, so, I mean, it's pretty good. And then 3, Battle Sister Monaka. She lets you get 2 cards from the top of the deck. Really good ace of tech. And then Counterblast 2 plus 5,000. Like, why would you not want to do that? So yeah, that is the main deck. Now on to the strides. 2 Takumi Kazuchi, because, well, they're really pricey. In my opinion, he's really pricey to use. Counterblast 2 is pretty heavy, but he's a late game tech. He really is. Then 2 Soaring Auspicious Beast Kirin, because it's free. As long as you hit, you can just look at the top card, look at the top 2 cards of the deck, grab one, put the other at the bottom. So it's pretty good. And then I run 3 Red Cloud Calling, 9-headed Dragon King. Price Counterblast 1, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Reshuffle 3 cards back in your deck, redraw 3. So if you have heals and other triggers in hand, you can recycle them back into the deck, and then redraw 3. And then to get early game Susano, if you're stuck at Susano, I go into Snow Element Blizza, Counterblast 1, and then flip a G unit. And his Gen Break 2 is actually Susano's Gen Break 2 is plus 5,000 and plus 1 critical. So I mean it's a good card. I'm not gonna lie. It's a good card. It's just not good to base your deck off of. It's one of those boss cards that you use as a secondary, like Alt Mile. I mean, so yeah, like Alt Mile, Chrono Check, stuff like that. I mean, Alt Mile and Susano and like Victor, the ones that you get in the packs, like Big Belly, stuff like that. I don't main those. I run an extra, and then. But yeah, that is it for my Battle Sister deck profile. Be sure to leave a like and comment to see what deck you want to see next. And until next time, guys, see you guys later. Peace. I hit end.